Everyone, I want to welcome you to our annual City Council organizational meeting dated Monday, January 5, 2026. At this time, I have called the meeting to order. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Council members, you all received your packets over the weekend. Hopefully you had time to look over your material. If you reach out with any questions, and I will entertain any motions to approve tonight's agenda. So moved. Thank you, Councilmember Huntington. Second. Second, Councilmember Schlueter. Any other discussion, comments, concerns? If not, all those in favor? Aye. Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. Moving on to the consent agenda. Consent agenda are considered routine and have been made available to the City Council at least 2 days in advance of the meeting. These items will be enacted on motion. We must have a discussion of these items unless a council member or citizen so requests, in which event they will be removed from the agenda and considered in normal sequence. Mr. Roby, do you want to summarize these for us?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. First on tonight's consent agenda is approval of Resolution R 2026-001, which is official signatories for the city for the year 2026. Next is approval of Resolution R 2026-002, designating the official depositories for the city. Of note, these have not changed from 2025. Next is approval of Resolution R 2026-003, designating the official newspaper for 2026. Again, this has not changed from the 2025 recommendation. Next is approval of special mayoral appointment. The assistant local weed inspector also has not changed from the 2025 recommendation. And finally, one personnel action tonight, recreation programming specialist. This is a backfill position for the community center and recreation department.
Again, it's not a new position.
Correct.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions regarding tonight's consent agenda? Not. I'll entertain a motion to accept it. So moved. Thank you, Councilmember Huntington.
Second.
Councilmember Williams seconded. Any other discussion? Any other comments, concerns? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. We're on to public comment. I don't believe we have anybody here for public comment today. So we will bypass that and we'll go to the city administrator's update. Mr. Roby, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm going to assume there are some people watching at home tonight, and so I'm also going to go on a limb and say that some of the people who are watching tonight or watch the recording are not signed up for Smart Hub. So let me remind everyone, if you haven't already, to please sign up for Smart Hub. If you have any questions, please call into City Hall or stop in. We can help you get signed up. Next, union negotiations for our 4 different bargaining units that have contracts up this year continue in earnest, and I expect to be bringing some new contracts and new bargaining agreements to the City Council in the next month or 2 for consideration. City staff will have an all-staff training this coming Wednesday up at the fire hall. That's our annual training on bloodborne pathogens, workplace violence, lifting, right to know, all of those types of things. So if you see lots of folks over at the fire hall this week on Wednesday, everyone is doing the typical all-employee training. RPAC will be meeting tomorrow. Planning Commission will be meeting on Thursday. Notably, there are still openings, vacancies for resident positions on the Planning Commission, the Charter Commission, and the Sueur HRA. Want to wish everyone a happy new year, and our next meeting will be next Monday, January 12th. That'll be a regular meeting of the City Council. I'd also, I'll be sending out at some point this month a survey or poll about setting up a workshop for goal setting for the City Council. And also we'll be reaching out to the school board about potentially setting up a joint meeting. Typically we hold those earlier in the year. And so I'll look at their schedule as well. They're on off weeks, so they're on the 1st and 3rd Mondays of every month. So we'll see what we can pull together in the first couple of months of 2026.
So very good. We'll all watch this survey. Anybody have any questions, comments regarding that update? If not, that'll take us into the regular agenda. We'll start with item 7A, that's City Council Board of Commissioners appointments. Mr. Rowley, you want to give a summary?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Rayner. Annually, per city code, the mayor appoints members of the city council to various boards and commissions. These appointments do not require city council approval. Some appointments have changed from 2025 to 2026, though most remain the same for consistency. A couple of special notes here. One is the Highway 169 Corridor Coalition. Council and the public will recall that near the end of 2025, the City Council adopted a resolution to approve or support the dissolution of this coalition. The coalition itself will be meeting in early 2026, and Councilmember Schleter can add comments if he wishes. We expect that the coalition will meet early in 2026 to collect the various resolutions from the member cities and townships and counties, and then consider dissolution. I do not have any evidence of this, though I would expect that most of the member communities will vote in favor of dissolution.
Yes, we do have a meeting Wednesday online to start discussing everyone's votes on this. And then, like you said, there'll probably be one final meeting for the dissolution.
And then finally, the Sueur Chamber of Commerce. So the Sueur Chamber of Commerce is going through some reinvigoration and looking at all kinds of things from their bylaws to their membership to how they collect dues to what their role is in the community. And I think it's really exciting overall. I've been able to be a part of a couple of their meetings when they've discussed what the future of the Sueur Chamber looks like. And as part of that, they've reached out to a number of community organizations, including the city, the school board. I believe they've reached out to the Lions of the Rotary Club as well to ask for members to sit on the chamber board going forward, instead of doing what they used to do, which was kind of the membership, and then they would elect a board out of the membership. So as part of that, they've asked the city to appoint some members. I do plan to attend as many of the meetings as I can, but it's a good show of support for the city to have elected members of the city council be appointed. And so as part of the annual mayoral appointments, there are two representatives from the city council being appointed here to the chamber. That'd be Mayor Kirby and Councilmember Schleter. And I don't know for sure, but I suspect that one of the changes that the chamber is going to have in the future is there's going to be a much lower bar of entry to the chamber, and they kind of want an all hands on deck approach. So I would anticipate that as long as we don't violate an open meeting, that any council members are certainly welcome to attend chamber meetings as well. So no council action necessary on the appointments. The only one is the president pro tem. Per city code, the president pro tem stands in for the mayor when the mayor is unavailable to perform official duties, and that does require a council vote. So the mayor's recommendation to city council is to appoint Councilmember Sullivan as the city council president pro tem for 2026.
Thank you, Mr. Roby. Anybody have any questions before we move on? First of all, I'm looking forward to the Chamber of Commerce Commission. That should be, I'm looking forward to the revitalization of that. So hopefully I can bring some updates to the council. Secondly, Mr. Sullivan, I appreciate your help as pro tem last year, President pro tem. I'm looking forward to working with you again this year. With that, I will entertain a motion to appoint Marvin Sullivan as the City Council President pro tem.
So moved.
Second. Thank you, Mr. Councilmember Schleter. Councilmember Huntington seconded. Any other comments, questions, concerns? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you. Item 7B, that would be the Citizens Board of Commission appointments. Mr. Roby.
As I mentioned earlier, we still do have some openings for citizen residents appointments. There are a number of openings on Charter Commission. There's one availability on the Planning Commission and one on the HRA. But at the end of 2025, we had a number of commission appointment terms in. And we have received several qualified candidates for various positions. So I'm just going to walk through each one, and the city council. The recommendation is that the council make these appointments commission by commission. If the city council wants, you can make it person by person. But I have it drafted here, so we go commission by commission. So the first is planning commission. Planning commission currently has 2 3-year vacancies available. City's received 1 application from a qualified candidate, Colleen J. Johnson. And the recommendation is a motion to appoint Colleen J. Johnson to the Planning Commission with a term ending December 31st, 2028.
Thank you, Mr. Ruby. With that, I'll ask for any questions. If not, I'll entertain a motion to appoint Colleen J. Johnson to the Planning Commission.
I'll make the motion to appoint Colleen J. Johnson to the Planning Commission with the term ending December 31st, 2028.
Thank you, Councilmember Schlegel. Do I have a second? Second. Thank you, Councilmember Sullivan. Any other comments, concerns? If not, all those in favor? Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. Moving on to the Economic Development Authority, the EDA, Mr. Ruby.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. The EDA currently has 3 vacancies. The city has received 2 applications from qualified candidates, Nick Williams and Newell Krogman, both current up until the end of 2025 served on the EDA. And I should have noted with the Planning Commission that Colleen J. Johnson also has previously served on the Planning Commission. Staff recommendation is the motion to appoint Nick and Newell to the Sueur EDA with terms ending 12/31/2031. And I would note that these are exceptionally long terms. And the reason they're 6-year terms is because state statute mandates that EDA terms be 6 years in length.
I didn't know that. Okay, that is a long term. Yes. All right. Does anybody have any questions on this? If not, I'll entertain a motion. So moved. Thank you, Councilmember Sullivan, seconded by Councilmember Schlegel. Any other comments, concerns? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? The ayes have it.
I abstain.
Oh, we have one abstain. Okay, that'd be Councilmember Williams. I'm sorry, I didn't pick that up. Thank you for helping out with that. Moving on to the Airport Commission, Mr. Rowley.
The Airport Commission currently has 2 3-year vacancies. The city has received 2 applications from qualified candidates, Jack Roberts and Newell Krogman. Notably, both also have previously served on the Airport Commission, and all terms on the Airport Commission are 3-year terms. Recommendation is a motion to appoint Jack Roberts and Newell Krogman to the Airport Commission.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions regarding this commission? If not, I want to entertain a motion to appoint Jack Roberts and Newell Krogman to the Airport Commission. So moved. Thank you, Councilmember Huntington. Second. Seconded by Councilmember Sullivan. Any other comments, concerns? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. Moving on to Park and Rec Department, Mr. Roby.
Recreation and Parks Advisory Committee, or RPAC, currently has 1 3-year vacancy. All terms on RPAC are 3 years in duration. The city has received 1 application from a qualified candidate. That candidate is Robin Wilkie, who has also previously served on RPAC. Most recommendation is a motion to appoint Robin to RPAC with the term ending December 31st, 2028.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? If not, I'll entertain a motion. So moved. Thank you, Councilmember Huntington.
Second.
Seconded by Councilmember Williams. Any other discussion, comments, concerns? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Unanimous. Ayes. Moving on to reports and items of appreciation. Council members, it's your opportunity to share what's going on in your community, what's going on with your commissions. And as always, starting with council member. You know what? Let's back up, boys. Let's we're in your direction. We'll start with council member Williams first.
But it took me a Kirby in
Oh, okay, we'll start. Well, thank you, that was very good. I have nothing to report other than I just hope everybody had a great Christmas, and I hope your new year is blessed and merry also. So with that, we will go on to Councilmember Williams.
I guess I have nothing else to report.
Thank you. Councilmember Sullivan.
Nothing.
Councilmember Smith.
I have nothing here.
Nothing tonight. Councilmember Schleter.
As I had stated before, I have the Highway 169 Corridor Coalition online meeting on Wednesday and Planning Commission meeting on Thursday.
Thank you much. Councilmember Nelson's not here. Councilmember Huntington, anything to share?
Nope, you got nothing to share.
Thank you. Well, council members, I appreciate you coming down here so soon after the holiday. These are one of those things we do every year. It's an annual meeting. And again, I want to thank you for all your work during the year and looking forward to working as we move ahead with all of you. And just kind of keep your eye out for that survey that Mr. Roby's going to send out. We'll see if we can do about a work session. So with that, I'll entertain a motion to end tonight's meeting.
So moved.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.